The dog came into the house when Mark was still in high school. Back then, they spent almost all of their free time together. But eventually, they parted ways. The Labrador stayed with Mark's parents, while Mark moved to another city, first to study and later to work. Over the past decade, Mark and Baby only saw each other during the young man's rare visits home. Then a terrible accident happened, and Mark's parents passed away. The old dog came to Mark as an inheritance. In everyday life, Baby caused no inconvenience. The large dog quickly adapted to living in an apartment and found his place without much trouble. Besides, Mark wasn't a stranger to him. Only sometimes late at night the old dog would let out a soft howl, as if mourning his former owners. During those moments, Mark would gently scratch Baby behind the ear. The memories made Mark want to howl just as much as the dog. After 6 months, the pain began to ease, and Mark and Baby settled into life together as friends. Baby, used to affection, followed Mark everywhere. Morning and evening, the dog would wag his tail and nudge his owner, saying, "You're going to be gone all day anyway, so give me some attention." Mark never refused him, but this morning was different. Mark woke up and immediately realized he was late for an important business meeting. For some reason, his alarm hadn't gone off. Baby, upset that he wasn't taken for a walk at the usual time, made his displeasure clear. Mark hurriedly took Baby outside, washed his face, and headed for the door. Baby followed him out of habit, nudging Mark's hand with his nose and letting out a small growl. "Ugh, not now. You're such a bother. Just go away," Mark muttered irritably. Obediently, Baby returned to his bed, staring at his owner with a hint of hurt. The meeting went well, and the boss even hinted that Mark might get a promotion in a few months. But despite the good news, Mark carried a heavy heart all day. After work, instead of joining his colleagues for a celebration, he rushed home. As soon as Mark inserted the key into the lock, he heard hurried footsteps on the other side of the door. Baby, of course, had long since forgotten the morning's incident and was simply overjoyed to see his master. That enthusiastic greeting almost brought Mark to tears. That evening, Mark and Baby took a long walk together. Later, he prepared a special dinner, just for the two of them.